In the last fragment of this matter we presented a different kind of evil, evil out of nothing, the most disturbing one, and I will continue talking further about this in this video as well. In Mr. Kierkegaard's work Either Or from 1843, this kind of evil comes to show in what he calls the absalmata, which an example could be this: if you marry you will regret it, if you do not marry you will also regret it, if you marry or do not marry you will regret both, and so on. So no matter what you will do, this kind of evil out of nothing will be resolving in the same way, and can only be conquered by a third, eternity, not by the timely values, which is contradiction out of nothing, and is going to resolve in the same way no matter what you will do. This is how we will move further from the last video on part of evil, that this kind of evil out of nothing, now we'll be taking a little further, that this kind of evil out of nothing has its very root in the contradiction of values in human life. They will hate on you for no reason at all out of nothing. Now we took this a little further in the contradiction of values in human life, that their reasoning now seems to have its place in this contradiction, but this hatred is still out of nothing. They will hate on you for having ugly clothes on, then you change your clothes to beautiful clothing and their hatred just continues. So their reasoning didn't matter at all, was only there to make you confused and distracted, to turn against yourself, but this hatred was out of nothing. So regardless of what you will do in this contradiction of values in human life, good or worse, they will hate on you regardless, because their hatred out of nothing has no reasoning, and so on. First, this kind of evil out of nothing will make you lose yourself if you're questioning this evil, because it's out of nothing. It wants to feel justified, and therefore gain its reasoning, but you won't return this evil, and therefore you will suffer deeply over and over again. Did you make it through this first presence of evil? Now it will seek for a different kind of reasoning to feel justified, and it will seek for this in the contradiction of values in human life. They will hate you for listening to music, so you stop listening to music, and now you will find out that they will keep hating on you, regardless of what you do, and therefore you become yourself again and start listening to music again. So how will this kind of evil out of nothing transform itself into something for you to suffer and for you to get confused and distracted? This is what we will talk about in part of Evil video 3, but this time this kind of evil needs to come to show in practical matters. And what should you understand of this? What is going to happen in the next videos is for me in truly realness in this life to be very present in my theologian faculties, because after studying for many years I have had enough of the theologist, and therefore I want to fight for the priest. So I will put out many papers on this matter, I will make videos, and part of Evil video 3 will show this transformation of this kind of evil out of nothing. Because let's see how I will get treated after coming forward with truth of the eternity.